Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is getting happy right now in your personal life, taking that next step so that you just do the dang thing already, and then building a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there. Because what's the point of going on vacation in 3 months if you're miserable the 3 months beforehand? Hi, my name is Kelly Lunt. I am your host. I'm an intuitive channel and law of attraction expert, and I love to come live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I always start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit, so that way those of you who can't join live, you could always come back and get a personal message in the beginning of the show. And for those of you who can join live, I then dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. So if you're coming live, say hello, let me know you're here. If you're catching the replay, just drop a comment. It's way more fun for me. And Antoinette, I did see your one from a night or two ago. I just didn't have my thumbs on point that night. Oh, Antoinette, I was just saying, I did catch your last replay comment. Thanks for it. I just didn't, my thumbs weren't ready to type back. And so we have Lake's View in the house. What's up? Good morning. Happy Monday. Hey, Antoinette, welcome to the show. Okay, one little fun announcement, guys. I have been getting in contact with some gemstones again. You guys know I'm a gemstone spiritual girly. And I came into some extra Oregon sunstones. I have two different types. I'm just wondering if anyone has curiosity or interest that I should like make these available for purchase. These are great stones for adding joy and positivity in your life, especially, well, you're not going to get the best kind of view, especially around your work. So if you're looking, tell me if there's interest in gemstones, and especially in these Oregon sunstones that add joy and positivity around work. It's certainly mine. Where's mine? Oh, where is mine? Oh, I keep it right by my computer. Well, it certainly helped me with my joy and positivity. Oh, I had my niece and my little kids over this weekend. She put it somewhere. She probably put it in my little frog. All right. Well, it certainly helped me in the process of falling back in love with my life. So if there's interest, just drop a comment about these and let me know, and I'll. Because I'm just wondering, should I sell them? Should I not? So, let me know, guys. Okay, we got Concha in the house. What's up? I was taking notes and was like, why not add it to the video? It helped me. Oh, wow. Antoinette. Whew. You were taking notes. Wow, that hits. Wow. All right, everyone. Let us start with the general channel message from Spirit, and then we're going to dive into the free mini read portion of the show. And of course, super chats do get priority, but let's see what Spirit has to say for us. If you'd like to meditate with me, go ahead and close your eyes. Call all your energy back into the room that you're in. All of your focus, all of your attention is getting called back into the room that you're in. And if you can, allow your attention and your focus to get drawn completely onto your own body, sinking into the chair that you're in, feeling your muscles relax, feeling your seat make contact with whatever it is you're sitting on, and go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. One more. In. Sinking into your body even more, relaxing in between your shoulder blades. Breathe out. It's letting go of a previous version of yourself. It's letting go of who you used to be. A lot of you think, I did it, I made the leap, I'm in a new chapter. But what you have to recognize is that when you start the new chapter, yes, there is that threshold. Old me, I can't leave it behind. oh my God, I started the new chapter. Now I'm on the side of the new chapter. But guys, when you walk into the new chapter, you carry the clothes, the energy, the mindset of the old chapter. Sometimes as you start walking on the new terrain, you recognize, I need different shoes. You need to shed the old layer of you that had an emotional attachment to those shoes. Maybe they were given to you by a grandparent, so they represent love. They represent the last older person looking out for you, loving you, buying you things. Then you go further and you recognize, oh, this climate is drier. I need a different skincare routine for my skin to take care of my skin in this new environment. Oh, but that lotion was my mom passed it down to me, and that was our thing. That was how we connected. Am I betraying my mom or losing my mom's love by adapting to the new? Hint, no, you're not. So it's not a no, but I'm transformed, I'm in the new area. It's I'm in the process of developing. I'm in the process of going in the right direction. I'm in the process of becoming the new me. You're always becoming the new you. That's what we need you guys to accept. You're always becoming the new you. When you have a conversation with someone, when you come to High Vibe Morning Show, you get a new tidbit that makes you see the world a little bit differently. A little bit differently. Can you be willing to keep up to speed and go, I'm a new person. I wonder how I'll handle this. I wonder how dates will be different. I wonder how I'll say yes and no differently. I wonder how much more quickly I'll filter out guys that are a no. Universe, I know that I'd like to start learning why I'm rendezvousing with someone, what I'm supposed to learn from them, what I'm supposed to get out of it. What are they learning from me? How can we connect the best? How can we best support each other on each other's journeys? How can we best support each other on each other's journeys? How can we best encourage each other? How can we best help each other grow? I know that when I have the time with them, I'd like us both to feel as best as we can, as encouraged as we can, as supported as we can, as loved, nourished, nurtured as we can. And when it's no longer time, I'm ready for it to be a gentle release, everyone to have as easeful a release as they can. The universe, I just know that I'm ready to start co-creating a little bit more of a rapid pace of life. That's what many of you are looking for. You're just ready for a little bit more of a rapid pace of life. You're like, I'm in the new chapter. Where's the thing I wanted? The sell of the house, the husband, the Las Vegas VIP intensive. It's okay, I'm in the new chapter and universe. I'm ready to pick up the pace, because then we can send you your epiphanies, the new way to view the world, the new way to view yourself, the new way to have a relationship. We could send you the limiting beliefs that need to be, oh, I need to unwind that. So it's really just time to admit that you would like to pick up the pace of the speed of your manifestation and the pace of the fun, adventure, sense of adventure, and happiness in your life. That's our wish for you guys to hear today. Whew. What's up, Justin? How are you? So nice to have you on the show. Good morning. Hope you're having a high vibe one. I have a whole YouTube folder for your videos. Oh, Antoinette. Tiger's Guide made it. I'm loving the new me. Wonderful. Just remember that the new me is an ever evolving thing. And don't forget, guys, I've came to some extra gemstones right now. They're Oregon gemstones. Let me hold them out really quick. They've got a really beautiful kind of red orange tint to them. They are fabulous for adding joy and positivity into your life, especially around business and work. And I got a whole bag of them. You can't really see them that well because obviously the camera's more focused on me than on the gemstone. I know it's helped me kind of like just have more fun and joy in my life. So let me know if there's interest in these. I'll look into seeing to figure out how I can get them sold, or if there's even interest, because if not, I'll just put these all around my desk and add all the joy and positivity to my work. Yes, so picking up the new pace. Yeah, Concha, that all it is. And it's, guys, with that, I know that some of you, especially when you go through like a slower period of life, you just kind of wind down a little bit. And it's because like you have to reset your nervous system, you have to regulate, and you're just recognize that especially when you're getting out of that youthful phase of your life where your fun comes from the doing. I did all these things. Then you hit wait a second. What about being? What about doing and enjoying at the same time? So then people tend to like swing to the opposite side of the pendulum and they slow down a lot. They get more into being, they get more into nature, they get more into resting and relaxing. So it can feel scary to go back this way because you're like, no, I know that that's not going to make me happy anymore, but it's the pendulum. You're just going to go to the middle, which is I'm ready to take more action. So I can tell you, everyone watching the show, especially you, Concha, it's the action can be fun. The action can be enjoyable. That action can bring me a sense of purpose, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of gratification, not really, a sense of fulfillment. I can enjoy the work that I do. I can enjoy the work that I do, and I can enjoy receiving money for it. Leona made it. What's up, Leona? Good morning. I never thought the new chapter still means shedding the old. Yeah, you're always like shedding the old. Oh, and here's another interesting tidbit too. You know how everyone's like, I'm clearing generational karma? Well, guys, you know what? Let me just show you the book. Hold on. It's actually kind of cool. Clearing generational karma, shedding the old, right? But there's also the good from your generational karma, the good from your family history. So check this out, the Lunt family, a history of the Lunt family in America. My family came over to America in 1603. And when I was in that slow down, wind down phase of my life, I was doing Teal Swan's river release meditation. We were just handing back the pain of the previous generations to them to release their pain, release their limiting thoughts to them. And it was, why did my parents raise me that way? You know, they caused all this trauma, drama, a lot of anger. And then it was, so there was a lot of clearing type spiritual work that I did. But then I realized, wait a second. My family came over to America in 1603. My family is on the statue in Newbury, Massachusetts. Henry Lunt is on that statue. That's the first Lunt that came to America. There's a lot of good energy in the lineage of my family, a lot of good karma. So there hits a point where it's that total ownership of I'm co-creating with Source. Here's the mass consciousness of Earth. Here's the karma consciousness of my family lineage. Some of this isn't helpful. I'm going to outgrow it. But then there has to come a part of, wait, oh, this was me. Here's the good parts of it. Like, guys, they were, what, colonials? I hope I'm saying the word right. They were colonials. Like, I'm the first one in my family lineage, as far as I know, to monetize being spiritual and intuitive. This energy is helping with that. So you never want to disown a previous chapter. You never want to go, right? It's just hey, this stuff is no longer helpful. There might come a point in your life in the future where it is helpful. So it's more about like an utter embrace of who you are, what your starting point in life was, and go, yeah, that was my starting point. Yeah, that was my previous chapter, and now I'm in a new one. Now I'm in a new one where I'm serving more clients. Now I'm in a new one where I'm making an awesome contingency plan so I can turn in this field that I've been trying to make this relationship work. I'm turning the last stone. I'm making my contingency plan just in case there's nothing good under that one. That's the chapter I'm in. It's that owning who you are today. It's embracing how you're choosing to spend your time on Earth. Right? Like, I chose to go hang out with family and take a 3-month break out of my life here in Tennessee. And it was just, there was hey, here's these things you're manifesting right now. Hopefully a life partner, this some business. And in my mind, if I go there, I know I'm essentially pausing everything I'm doing in my life. And it was like, you know what? These people raised me. These people gave me my foundation in life. If I can be there with them, just be a little bit of a steady rock for them as they go through one of the hardest transitions in their life, even though they're not going to like some of my life choices and give me a little bit of a hard time for being there, that's a beautiful way to spend 3 months of my life. I still have I'm not really good at math. 100 more months in life, 200 more, 300 more. The point is a lot more life ahead of me. It's when you own that, this is the body, the avatar that I came down to live life in, and this is what I'm focusing on right now. Then you just get to I'm finally the new me. It's this is what I'm focused on now. I'm exploring it, I'm scoping it out. This is what I'm doing, this is what I'm working on. Because then you're having those kind of conversations, you're out meeting people, and they're like, oh, I could help you with this. Oh, I could connect you with this. Or, whoa, I want to hear how that goes in a week. How's your book going? Thank you for checking in. Let me check with the editor. Oh my God, I forgot. Hey, I appreciate you asking. No problem. I'm going to ask you once a week. Right? Does that make sense, guys? Okay, let me read some of these comments. I listened to you. I have implemented the regulation part. Oh yeah, yeah, and Leona, we told you to do it 3 times a day, right? It's working. Oh, good, good. You got it 3 times a day. Slow that momentum. When you're ready, do that inner child meditation. I've been chilling and then moving every day. Nice. Okay, so you're moving, so you're starting to get the pace up. Tigress, you might like. Sometimes you just got to activate and do something new to get the new vibration in you. And I do have a new meditation that I'm going to upload shortly. But there's this yoga. There's 2 yoga videos that I did. When I was in a place of needing to release old energy, I did Concha's do yoga with Concha, heavy quarantine. I did that. That really helped release old energy. But then when I wanted to activate new, I did, yep, this one. Just be careful when you do this one. It definitely was a little, the moves put you in awkward positions and movements in your body that you're not used to. So do it extremely gentle, because it did the first time I went a little too big and like a hip twirl, and it did hurt my hip. And you're gonna have to just take that link, because I when I started the live, I didn't click live chat replay. So if you want to do that, but those are other things that might help you, Leona. Our Tigress. Mr. Man Smith, where are my siblings gone? They've disappeared a year ago. Let me read the rest of the comments and maybe come back to that one. Healing cords and cords. I didn't cut anything because of the beautiful family line I have. I wish they could see it. Oh, that's a great question, Leona. So cords. If it's from a heart chakra to a root chakra, that's a cord you need to cut. That's often a cord where it's a toxic relationship. And the reason why is because when it's someone's root chakra, your base survival is attached to someone else's heart chakra. That means this person's base survival, their water, their sleep, their need for love and connection, their need for reassurance, their basic food needs is literally attached to the other person's heart chakra. If the other person feels good and loved, then you get taken care of. That's a cord that I would say is worth just kind of, burning at the edges, letting it go and cutting it, and then be open to forming a new cord with them, which is heart to heart and root chakra to root chakra. Some people, you can have a cord at any chakra, but heart to heart tends to be the loving relationships, the family, the friends. Root to root, that's kind of like business partners, people that it's like, hey, we're choosing for a while to be co-creators for something that we both need for survival. But that's what I kind of use as a good baseline for should you cut the cord or keep it. I've had a lot of people purposely trying to get me off balance, and I'm proud of myself because I've stayed grounded. That's a great question. Let me just make sure there's no super chats, because guys, do remember super chats get priority. I've had a lot of people purposely trying to get me off balance, and I'm so proud of myself because I've stayed grounded. Okay, I totally know what you're saying. There is no insertion in your life. There is only attraction. Okay. And I've been where you're at. I know how that feels. It's like, why can't you guys just say something encouraging? Why can't you guys just throw me a bone that I've researched it? And it's like, and I researched it, I vetted it. I think it's a good move for me and for the family. There's a part of you that either doesn't have full faith that you can have the thing that you want, or you don't have full faith in yourself for being able to pull it off. And they're simply mirroring back to you your insecurity. So I hope that makes sense, because then it could just be because that's what happened to me when I did the 3-month thing I said. Everyone was always encouraging me to get a regular job. And it was, oh, They don't believe in me. They're trying to get me off my path, not encourage me. Then it was like, oh, wait a second. They're simply reflecting back my insecurity. I had to own that. I had to go, you know what? There is a part of me that doubts, feels worries, feels insecure if I can get my YouTube channel up popping again. There is a part of me that feels insecure if my skill sets are actually valuable. Well, universe, I'm ready to feel like my skill set's valuable. Send me on that journey, right? Because right now, I'm like, yeah, I do want to manifest clients who want VIP all day intensives with me in Las Vegas, right? That's the end goal, but I'm here. Like, universe, show me that my skill set is valuable. I want to feel like my skill set is extremely valuable, just like I used to 6 years ago when I was getting thousands of views and I was making $200-300 every time I went live. And when people, because when I was there, when people around me said, why do you do that? Are you starving? Are you scamming people? My reaction was, oh, they just don't get it. They don't understand the value of happiness. They don't understand the value of personal development. That's them. Um, that's their life. I'm glad I prioritize this. But now that I'm in like the insecure, it's like maybe they're right. Maybe I should get like a day job as I set this up. Like, who would pay me that much? I hope that makes sense. Why is someone saying do I have a moderator? Is someone talking hella crap? I'm gonna skip some of these comments and go back down. Interesting. I learned in the class about how we cannot cut cords, only send it elsewhere or heal it. So there's an element of truth to both, Leona. Most people, the first time, you can't cut a cord because there's a lot of, by the time there's a cord set up between two people, there is a lot of momentum built up around it. So you can cut it, but it will regrow. You got to heal it because it's changing the dynamic of the relationship. If you have a root chakra to a heart chakra cord, the heart chakra, that person is used to you pleasing them. That person is used to you having an enmeshed relationship with them. They're used to you tending to their emotional needs. They're not going to let that go. You're also used to, if I take care of them, they'll take care of me. So do you see how if you cut it, you could be like, oh my God, but now who's gonna feed me? Who's gonna water me? And you're like, well, never mind, let's reform that cord. So there is an element of healing that has to go with it. I'm ready to discover how to make money on my own. I'm ready to feel okay that they're gonna be okay without me taking care of them. I'm ready to see that that's their journey and not my pain to carry the rest of my life. Oh, I get it. It's attached to me internally. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, good. King Cash? What the heck? What is it saying on here? You look totally confused. Let me help you out. Yes, you are a lesbian. Really hope that helped you out. And yes, you're welcome. Ha, that's funny. I just had an amazing weekend with a man. But King Cash, good intuition there. Why do you spend your time? Don't delete that, moderators. Hell no. I love trolls. I love you guys so much because you guys baffle me and you guys help me feel so good about my life and who I am and how I live it. Why are you spending your time? We're now 25 minutes into the show. Why are you spending your time on something you don't like? Please, none of these trolls have ever answered that question. So please, King Cash, please. That's what I'm confused about. Solve my curiosity. Why do you spend time doing something that you don't like? That you think, why? I guess this. Kelly, Leona. That's what I'm working with. Totally yes. Do you have a moderator? King Cash, what the heck? It's attached to me, Leona. Yeah, King Cash, please answer it. I'll give you a free reading, man. Answer it. Okay, I saw a conscious comment. I want to step into the new chapter of having a new roomie. Okay. Okay, Concha, I just want to, let me calm my energy. I want to take a quick step back. I want to let you know that you literally just embarked on a whole brand new journey, okay? So in the tarot card, there's the major arcana cards. It's like 1 through 21 or 1 through 22. The first card is the Fool card, but it's the guy with that optimism of like, let's go start this new journey. You move to a whole new city. That's a whole new upgrade in socioeconomic status. You got certified in real estate. So you're stepping into a whole new income level bracket and potential. So you're literally at the Fool start of it, but the Fool, he has, oh, I always pronounce the word wrong, naivety. Naiveness. It's meaning you don't know what you don't know. When Frodo left the Shire in the Lord of the Rings, he didn't know everything was going to have to do and grow into and to become to be the guy who could actually throw the ring into the fire. Right? He had to learn as he went. Okay. So it's not, I want to step into the new chapter of having a new roomie. Something like getting a roommate may or may not, depending on who you are, it might be a new chapter, might not. For you, it's not. You're used to having roommates, okay? The girl canceled. I noticed that has been happening. Cancellation. I know there's something deeper at play, but that's not what's manifesting. Okay, Concha, how much is there a part of you that really, good morning, Debbie. How much is there a part of you that really wants to enjoy and bask and feel proud of yourself for the financial security you produced for yourself, for the household you put together? How much of you how much of you is there a part of you that wants to like, hey, I got an extra room. I could do what I want with it? Just answer that question first. Oh, and it looks like King Cash is not going to satisfy our curiosity with why he spends time on stuff that he doesn't like. Yeah, I'm enjoying the open space in the house. Okay, so Concha, you kind of gotta like, in your old chapter, you manifested things very rapidly. But there was a part of you at the time of your life that you just liked things and having things and doing things. Your new chapter is one where I want to be more intentional about the things that I create, about the things that I do, about the way I spend my time. And it that like the authenticity key is where it is this is my preference. This is what I enjoy. I know that I would like that room filled because I would feel safer in my mind about finances. I would feel like I made a right choice about moving here and about rental arbitrage. And there's also a part of me that kind of wants the open space. Just want a little room to breathe. I want the energy of that room to clear out. And right now, I kind of want that one a little bit more. I'm going to own that. I'm going to own that. Like, maybe I do like the idea of exploring. Do I want a guest bedroom so that if someone visits, do I? Do I not? Do I want a guest bedroom so that if my roommates have someone visit, it could be like a, yeah, like, I do allow that. I just want to let you know, I tend to, if you keep it under 2 weeks and it is just an extra like $25 a day. You know what I mean? Like, you might want that. So it's just, it's letting go of that, not perfectionist, but it's letting go of that like proof that you're trying as hard as you can to make it work for you just to enjoy it. Right? Like when I talk to people, they're like, oh, are you going to become a New York Times bestseller? Are you this? Are you that? Like, do you got your editor? How often do you guys week? I'm like, whoa, I've sent it to one editor. And right now we check in like once a week and we're like 3 weeks in. It's just kind of like hey, what if you just do like 5 pages at a time? We're figuring out how we want to work together. Like, I'm okay with that slower pace. You know? Yes, good. He should make your day. All right, let me scroll up to see if there's any other comments I can answer quickly. Antoinette, I'm in the new chapter of being a happily married woman and shedding solo parenting. Wow, Antoinette, that's funny. You took a step back. Hey, so Debbie, I do this show Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I do the show for 30 minutes. I always start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit, and then I dive into free mini reads till the show ends, 30 minutes. Super chats do get priority, but just like the show is winding down our last minute or two on it. So you can either come back tomorrow, see if you're the one that's picked to get focused on the free part, or you could always smash the super chat button. I encourage it to be in the amount of $20. But you could always smash that super chat button if you want to like ensure that you get the focus on you. But definitely like come back. It was really nice to see a new face here and have your energy here. I like reading for new people. Um, I am in the new chapter of being a happily married woman. Okay. I am in the new chapter of being a happily married woman. I'm in a new chapter of my life, and I've put the focus on that I do want to co create a happy family life. Okay? And that it's about, oh, and Spirit's saying, Antoinette, don't worry. We've simply started planting the seeds of the new mindset for your new one, so it's okay that this is a continuation of it. It's a shifting of your focus for I have a husband, I'm a happily married woman, to I'm a wife. I like being a wife. Being a wife feels good. Okay, and then how you took the part you took a step back on is and shedding solo parenting. No, you're already done with that and you know it. I like having older adults who influence my daughter. I like having older adults that she can build relationships with to help her later in life. They're going to be able to help her in ways that I couldn't, would never think of, would never do. Um, all right, does that make sense, Antoinette? I'm going to work with you for like another minute or two before we end this. Guys, you gotta ask your questions earlier in the show, or smash the super chat button. I'm gonna wind down this last little question with Antoinette, and then tomorrow. Yeah, I'm done with that solo crap. Yeah, okay. And it's not even I'm done with it, okay? Because that's like the tail end of the previous chapter. It's show me how good it could be, universe, to have a husband that I love taking care of, love being with, and show me all the things I'm going to be excited about having him, being with him, and help me get excited about, heck yes, that was the perfect man to be the father figure for my daughter. So let me go back up to your question and help you rephrase it. I've started a new chapter in my life. It feels kind of big, but big can become normal. In this new chapter of my life, I'm putting my focus on co-creating an amazing family life. My focus is on becoming the best wife I can be to my ideal husband. I would like to be the best wife I can be and have the best to the most ideal husband for myself. Because we're just going to fit together. We're just going to flow together. Life is going to become so much more alive when we're together. We're going to laugh. We're going to giggle. We're going to have epic vacations. And I'm becoming more comfortable with allowing someone else to influence her on a daily basis. Do you see how all of that is forward movement? Yeah, I'm seeing how I'll like to take care of him. Okay, but you see how the way I worded it, like that's your affirmation work? You're just worried that it's not going to come in, Antoinette. That's all. And that's okay. Of course I feel worried. Of course I do. And that's okay for me to feel worried. The how is the universe's job. Step 2, law of attraction, is the universe's job. My law of attraction course is on my website, guys. If you want to learn how to manifest, I break down all 5 steps of law of attraction in a practical academic way. So you know how to ask and ask so the universe could actually deliver, how to let go so the universe can do their job, how to receive, step 3. And Antoinette, don't worry about I need to see the crystallized final picture. He's adding a lot of value to our life, and I love taking care of him. I love having him in my life. He came in out of nowhere, and now my life is just so much better. My life is so much better. Liv and I love him. Liv and I are excited when he comes home. He loves delighting us. I love cooking him his favorite meal. Gosh dang. The time I had with just me and my daughter, that was amazing. But whew, with him in here, these vacations, they just take on a whole new level. My life feels more alive with him here. And I love that his life feels so much more meaningful and alive with me in it too. I'm in a new chapter where I'm really embracing a we and admitting some of my older relationships are over, and I'm establishing new relationships. I'm establishing new relationships. I'm establishing new relationships. And when I post the new meditation, you should do it, Antoinette. All right, guys, lots of love. I hope the show helped. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I always do the show High Vibe Mondays. Bye, guys.